Alright, my people, welcome back. Well, onto this one, this is just reaching us right now. Well, it says it is officially end of the road for Tinubu. Okay, and then onto this, the presidential ambition of the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, continues to suffer setbacks as a lot seem to be going against him than for him. Alright, and then onto this one, it was never going to be easy for Tinubu, who seeks to become the next president despite his romance with the North, in hope for a favorable outcome. Well, onto this, they not want to retain power beyond 2023, as is evident in the number of northern politicians showing interest despite all the noise about a secret deal between Tinubu and Buhari and the clamor for power rotation. Well, but while northern interest is something for Tinubu to worry about, it is, however, a much smaller problem compared to his age and health. Well, if there is any regret Nigerians have, it is the fact that they voted in a president whose health consumed much of the nation's wealth compared to what the average Nigerian benefits from the nation's annual budget since Buhari came to power. Well, this is a mistake that is sure not to repeat itself. Well, Nigerians therefore have had enough of Buhari and are disinterested in voting in another old man whose health is also a cause for concern. Well, this is a negative for Tinubu, who is not only old but also appears to be struggling with his health as well. Alright, my people, a recent statement by IBB calling for an end to old politicians' involvement in governance was generally received as bad news for Tinubu in particular, who until now enjoyed considerable support from northern groups like the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF. Well, the group had in the past spoke favorable of Tinubu and made it clear that it would readily support a southern candidate. Well, however, following IBB's recent statement, the group has changed its stance, saying the AYCF will never allow the recycling of old, weak, and then sick citizens as leaders of this nation. Well, speaking through its national president, Alhaji Yerima Shetima, the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF, said that the former president had spoken the minds of millions of Nigerians who had been quietly disturbed by the political culture of recycling old, tired citizens as president of the nation, saying this was partly responsible for the current stagnation afflicting the country. Well, the group said former President IBB has proved that he is committed to genuine democracy and demonstrated patriotism with this proposition of injecting fresh blood into the democratic space of today's Nigeria. Well, we call on all elder statesmen to queue behind IBB for the good of this nation. We are all aware that in terms of leadership and governance globally, the trend is having young, healthy, and intellectually vibrant young people at the helm of affairs. Well, we are calling on all political parties in the country to shun the culture of recycling old and incompetent candidates for the nation's presidency, because the youth will no longer support that dangerous trend anymore. Going forward, the AYCF will never allow the recycling of old, weak, and sick citizens as leaders of this nation. more so in a fast-changing and then competitive world. Much as democracy gives everyone the right to contest for any elective office, it does not encourage the emergence of tired, weak, politically compromised, sick, and overly unproductive persons as leaders of this modern society, it added. While the change of heart by the AYCF is a major setback, things only got worse for Tinubu following his recent travels on health grounds and subsequent meeting with President Buhari in London. Well, shortly after Tinubu's meeting with Buhari, photos of the APC leader standing with the aid of a walking stick soon went viral, further strengthening the belief that he is not physically fit and thus cannot be trusted to lead the country. Well, if this does not spell doom for Tinubu's ambition, nothing else would. In fact, Tinubu understood the gravity of this and released a statement expressing disappointment that the Buhari presidency betrayed him by making those photos public. Well, according to a report by SR, a source close to Tinubu said Tinubu and his aides weren't happy with the presidency over the viral photos. Well, Tinubu and his people are not happy that President Buhari brought NTA, Nigerian Television Authority, government-owned station, and others to visit him. Well, when Lagos Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and then Abiodun Faleke, federal lawmaker, visited him, nothing revealed he had a surgery or was sick, but the way Buhari had his photo hopes handled by the villa was not what Tinubu bargained for. Well, they felt betrayed that such pictures showing him with a walking stick would be released. Note that all the pictures were released by the presidency, the source stated. Well, with Tinubu's support from the north all but dead, it is safe to say it is end of the road for Tinubu, who cannot expect any better outcome from the south. Well, and then this is another one that we have seen so far. All right, my people, and then this is another one. Well, a lot of things are actually being said onto this. Well, Tinubu had come out to say, oh, Buhari, so this had been the reason you came to visit me. I thought you are my friend, not knowing that you came to disgrace me. All right, with all those pictures, oh my God. Well, this is something that everybody has been talking about. Well, the pictures had gone viral, and then as it is right now, what more can we say? All right, and meanwhile, with what has been said, it is officially end of the road for Tinubu. What a pity. My people, what more can we say onto this? Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you have not done so. Thanks and God bless.